Picking the top 5 finds of 2024 has become really difficult to hone it down to 5. There were others who came in, but I think these are the best. From the past, seen this year and enjoyed. Number 5, I'm going to go for the front. That's Woody Allen as a straight actor here, albeit playing a writer in 1950s America. If you've been associated with the Communist Party, you weren't allowed to work in the entertainment industry. Absolutely stunning censorship. Almost as bad as prohibition. Can you imagine a time when they actually banned alcohol in America? You wouldn't ban guns, but they would ban alcohol. Apparently it was the temperance movement of the women of the time who pushed the senators to get it done. Who would have thought it was created Humphrey Bogart and Jimmy Cagney. Top of the world, mama. Speaking of history, the Dreamers were in Europe now, and how American film affected the people in Europe and filmmakers in Europe. Superb film. 2003 it was made. Another one is one of my favourite films, Nobody's Fool, the 4K edition. It is absolutely perfect picture quality and a great rendition of how power, well, from a great height above us, does it all over us, both ways, and walks away without a scratch. Loads of little stories in it. A character film, if ever there was one. Number 2 was a find I never expected to find. An old black and white 1939 absolute gem of a classic. Gem of Jamaica in Alfred Hitchcock at his best, in my opinion. Surprised me. First of all, the Blu-ray, perfect picture quality, again surprised me. But it's the rendition of a good story, of a good ripping yarn, if you like, that is most affecting. Again, power and how it's used. I was amazed at what was said at the end by Maureen O'Hara. Poof. But number one find, made in, I think it was, what was it? 1990. The final film of Akira Kurosawa, the Japanese director of that great film called Living. In English it's called Living, but this one is called Dreams. Took a chance, absolutely brilliant. It is what it says, 8 or 9 dreams he had, but very cinematic, extremely cinematic, colourful, bleak, idyllic, you name it, a real discovery. Also mentions Sir Francois Truffaut's story of Adele H. Really enjoyed that. Steve McQueen, An Enemy of the People, totally enjoyable. And the great Peeping Tom, showing us how it's people with money who we have to fear when it comes to pornography and all violence of all kinds, come to think of it. I could mention Soldier Blue, Once Upon a Time in the West, good as well. I'll stick with that top 5.